I'd like to draw your attention to some pressing matters, because I know all of you are very excited about the next India versus Pakistan game. The next India versus Pakistan game was due to be held on the 10th in Colombo. We had broken this story first on Sports Today yesterday, where we informed you that the matches will move out of Colombo because of a lot of rain in Colombo. You know, a lot of areas in Colombo have been flooded, and it'll move out. At that time, Pallekele was the front runner. There were other venues that were being looked at, like Dambula was being looked at, like Hambantota was being looked at. Then there came news of, PCB saying, why don't you come to Pakistan? There were also reports suggesting, why don't you go to UAE? What we had told you right from the start, there is zero chance of the Asia Cup being moved to Pakistan. That still holds true. There is zero chance of this Asia Cup to be moved to the UAE. That also holds true. What we had said, that it will definitely move out of Colombo, that also holds true. Now, there were three venues looked at: Palakele, Hambantota, and Dambula. What we can confirm here, that most likely it is Hambantota, where the rest of the Super 4 games are going to happen. Why and everything, we'll give you more details on that. Why is it that they've zeroed in on Hambantota, not Palakele or Dambula? That's because Dambula is a dry region too. But Dambula, there are issues with the floodlights and the ground is not really prepared. So the matches cannot happen in Dambula. Palekele was ready to host these matches. There are enough, options in terms of staying also available here. All of that was there. So you could have looked at Palekele. But what has happened now, because of that washout of India versus Pakistan game, and right now another interruption in the India-Nepal game, and more rain expected later tonight at Palekele, that's also kind of scared the organizers. So they're looking at a dry region. The only other dry region other than Dambula where you can have international matches is Hambantota. And in Hambantota, you will most likely see the remaining Super 4 matches, five that were to be played in Sri Lanka, will be held here. The final, I don't think a decision will be taken right now. They would want to keep it in Colombo, maybe take a call much later. For now, what I can confirm is that, the important people who would have to be moving have already been sounded off to start looking for accommodation in Hambantota, because that is the venue that has been zeroed in. The official confirmation, once it comes, we will share that with you on Sports Today as well. But in all likelihood, Hambantota is going to be the place where all the remaining five games will happen, where India versus Pakistan will happen. It's a dry region. The only reason that there were a few question marks over Hambantota was the fact that it is near a jungle, on the outskirts of a jungle, and in that area there are not too many resorts or five-star hotels that are available for ensuring that commentators can stay, broadcasters can stay, all teams can stay, journalists that travel, they can stay. So not enough accommodation available there. So that was the only question mark. But I think, keeping other factors in mind, they've decided that Hambantota is the right place to have the rest of the Asia Cup matches. Now remember, it will play a crucial role as to what the result of India versus Pakistan is going to be like. In Dambula as well as Palakele, you traditionally get slower wickets. Colombo, you do get a good scoring ground in Colombo at the Premadasa. But in Hambantota, traditionally, what I remember, I'll still have to check the stats. I'm just telling you on top of my head. I believe it is a good batting track, and maybe you will get good scores there as well. So you might get to see a lot of good batting. However, I'll check up on those numbers and effectively tell you how the pitch in Hambantota behaves, because that's going to be very crucial and will have an impact on some important games that will be coming up for the Indian team. So that's the latest news for now. As soon as we get an official confirmation, we're going to share that with you on Sports Today. For more such breaking news, latest updates, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today if you haven't already. Enjoy India versus Nepal. Bye bye.